Oh yeah, 2 Vikings in a week. 2 Vikings in a week, that's absolutely right. Welcome down to Paultons Park. And yeah, I'm standing here, you can see the building, that's changed. You can see that Raven is being painted. Oh, I can stand on my tiptoes and see a little bit more, which we'll get a bit more of for you. So yeah, we are still cosmetics at the moment. Track is less than 2 weeks away before it starts going up. Now, I'm going to miss most of it in Florida, but I'm going to send Kurt, hopefully, and he can take one for the team and stand and watch while I sadly miss it. But we will catch some of it. I promise you we will catch some of it. Now we're going to get a closer look because you can see from here that Cobra is being painted now into Raven. We saw the test colours just down here, and you can now see that the whole of the first bend has been painted right the way round to here. It's difficult with the light, but when we zoom in, you'll see kind of where it starts and where it finishes with the primer colour, which is the grey, and of course the green. And then we'll see really easily, to be fair, the supports as well, because the supports are done at the bottom, and obviously they are a much darker colour and look very different to the grey. Now again, just from here, we will see straight away that down the right hand side, that has all been stained. I mean, that just looks absolutely stunning, to be honest with you, from here. And we can see a bit more clearly as well a doorway there. I'm not sure whether that's the entrance to the ride station or not, to be honest. It may well be. We'll have a closer look shortly. But we can also see that there is cladding going up the top as well. I didn't actually realise that would be there. I don't know why I didn't realise that would be there, but I didn't realise that would be there. That's gone on. And it's honestly, we are in the same week, so we are sort of 4 days after I was last here, and since then, they finished cladding down the side, they've completely finished staining it, and they've started painting Raven. It's just absolutely staggering just how much is happening here at Paultons Park. But of course, let's try and get some close-ups. Painting on Raven is now well underway. Starting at the bottom here with the sports, you can see it does look a sort of deep purpley maroon colour. And as we pan up as well, all this first part has pretty much now been done. Again, on a day like this, it's hard to tell. You kind of look at the top right in the middle now, and you'll see where it goes between the primer colour and the new colour, but it is really fantastic to see. Now looking at it straight on, it is very obvious this will be the entrance to the Drakon station, mainly because the rest of it has indeed been cladded over. So it's the first real sign we've got exactly where you will enter the ride. It's actually a bit further around than what I thought it would be. And then this has been done as well, and of course last time we did show you the entrance portal, which is being done. I have to say, I'm not overly sure I remember seeing the brake run, but it is indeed there. I definitely didn't see it when it was being delivered, but it is very much on site. Again, it's more detail. So since our last visit, you can see the detail here on the front of the Veiled Swing ops booth. Again, it looks brilliant. Looks like there's lighting space on the front as well. Can't wait to see what the actual lights look like, whether they'll be Viking themed or not. And we will pan around as well to the restaurant building, which again, the scaffolding is coming down. That building is looking fantastic. It's just so much has happened over here. It just looks amazing. You can see the cladding gone on. You can see it's all darkened. And we'll be awaiting roof trim up the top on the right hand side here. A lot of the scaffolding is down on the restaurant building, and some of the finishing touches around the roof trims and things have been finished, particularly over the entrance area. And in fact, we can also see, I didn't actually realize the entrance area sort of overlaps very slightly. We'll take a look at that. So not only does it overlap very slightly, but there is indeed another themed piece of roof underneath as well, which I didn't realize. It's not been visible before with the amount of scaffolding that's been up, but that just looks, the finish is just something else. It really, really looks amazing, to be honest. Again, with scaffolding coming down, you can see here as well another themed piece going over here. We know there's doors at the bottom of here, and there'll be a nice window as well. But yeah, the finish is magnificent. It really, really is. You can just see from here, from the top of the lift hill, where they have started painting. You can see the grey primer on the right, and that is green on the left. I have to apologise, it's so dull and dreary in the sky today. It's hard to get an actual colour. I actually can't see the colour very well with my eyes, let alone the camera, but trust me, it's all been painted. What can we say that hasn't already been said? Yes, it's a theme park. Yes, we know, we keep saying how good it looks, but how good does it look? Honestly, the detail which they put in is staggering. You've got to think this is just the infrastructure for what is going to be in this area with the rides and attractions, and of course future development as well. It's going to be like a little mini village, and this is what we love in a theme park, is when you go in and you really feel like you're there. And Vikings just looks the part. We've seen this go up from nothing, absolutely nothing, to where it is now. We're nowhere near done. We're absolutely nowhere near done. And of course, when we look at the map, which we have done before, there are various aspects of this that we just can't see. We can see bits of the Raven station being done, and we can see nothing else. Nothing over here at all. We can't see how the play park's doing. You know, we can't see some of these themed structures. I know they're not there yet, but we can't see those. And even bits like this, which I think have sort of been missed coming back into the station. What we can see though is the layout to where the entrances are to the two rides, and we can also see now exactly where you'll enter Drakon. And of course, this is all, we did ask, this is all just fascia. It's all just fascia. It just looks like you'll be entering it. And as you go round to where Magma used to be is where you'll head round to the toilets, and obviously this area over here, which will be future development. But yeah, loads of little bits and pieces that we may not get to see, in fairness, until closer to the time. And this, for me, this is an interesting one as we look at it. You know, are we going to get fire effects? Have we all missed the fact that we might get some fire effects on there? Or are we going to get a really stunning piece of theming? The swing looks good, the coaster looks good, Raven looks good, and everything about it looks good. And it looks really enclosed. I mean, this makes it look really, really wide, but actually you're going to be entering a Viking village. You're going to have all these themed elements, and you're not going to be able to see what's going on around you. You're not going to, you know, there's going to be no bleed to anything else. It's going to look magnificent. We just can't wait. We just can't wait for it. I'm hoping you're enjoying the updates. There is potentially a little pause coming up while we go on holiday at the beginning of November, but of course the parks start open Monday to Friday in November anyway. But Kurt hopefully will keep up the updates, but don't worry, that's a couple of weeks away. We'll hopefully get to see some track going before we go.